Alright, it's Hank here. And today we're going to go see if we can find that bike so I can get a motorcycle. It's supposed to be somewhere over near the robotics facility. Also, I'm going to be testing the Macmillan and cutting across this woods in the daylight to kind of see where the detection ranges are. Check. Alright. Checking my mic. And then probably later on today I'm going to head over and try and kill some gunners on the opposite side of Concord. But first I wanted to check this fast travel thing out while I work my way towards science, because I know I'm going to need optics. And to upgrade my optics, let me just shut up for a minute because I got problems. Come on, switch, switch. Sometimes when the textures are not optimized, it won't switch. Damn it. Not the way I wanted to start the day off. Infected with my very, very limited antibiotics. Just goes to show, if you're rushing and you're not paying attention, and better locational damage and agony with PA-NPC, the way that Greslin and Z are, you better get it together before you get your head in the game. Alright. That was really fast. I just need to slow it down a little bit and pay attention. Save myself a little trouble. I will take those dog meats, good for dog meats too. And let me just do a quick scan with my binoculars here. Because in PA-NPC, Greslin has it so not only can you have people that are not from that faction spawn inside of other territories, but also your animals and stuff are going to be smarter. So let me just get a quick look around here before we go off all half-cocked. I really only need to make it to the other side of this ridge over here, and I think you can probably see that fence line's probably part of the border. It's going to be just on the other side of this hill here that I need to get to, I believe. Alright, looks clear. Let's press on. And take it a little bit more slowly. Because I'm burning through what, one of my 2 antibiotics because of a friggin' dog. It'll cache that P220. It's just the, I just started. So, it's not quite up to speed where I can just pull it out immediately. A 308 might have been a little much to kill him. I probably could have snuck up on him and knifed him or shot him in the back of the head with that suppressed pistol. Alright, now that I've leveled up, I'm going right for science to make sure that I can build the optics, because I already have armor So that should enable me to build optics once I'm finished with this little quest here. We'll carry a service rifle. Now, in the last episode, I was off with my grenading because I'm not quite used to carrying the service rifle yet. Depending on what weapon you have here in your hand, it's kind of helps you orient where your grenades are going to go. I really wanted that cherry Nuka-Cola, but that's alright. I'm not going to waste any time on it. It's probably staring me right in the face. So, it is, after all, first thing in the morning for me. I just woke up and had my coffee, so. Take these bottles for water, of course. Sure, we kind of stick to the shadows here. See if I see any movement. I think I've got a target over there. Nope, just a bush. Looking clear so far. Now, there's a nice nest of mirelurk eggs down here. I love those because with just there's some with a little dirty water or even purified water, you can make a mirelurk egg omelet. They weigh 1/10 of a pound. It used to be, now that I have the survival configuration menu in, it used to be that you could, whatever you ate, no matter how heavy it was, like bubble gum or omelets, would fill you up just as fast. But now the heavier that your meal is, the longer it lasts. So it's kind of changed the dynamic in the way I need to think about food. Like, I used to never ever bypass a mirelurk egg because the omelets were so very, very effective and so lightweight, both as a meal and as their secondary benefits with AP and their fast healing. So I'm still going to try and take them for the AP and the fast healing, but and possibly for the experience. I just don't want to get ambushed by mirelurk queen. I'm low on mines.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Okay, dog meat's not cooperating with me right at
Heads
the
up.
moment.
How you doing, buddy?
There we go. there's any question about how you deal with Mirelurks, that's it. I might have to put asbestos on his armor. Make sure not many raiders getting up on a ridge above me. Glowing fungus is always something good to take. As I know I mention almost every time I see it and pick it up. Alright. And I'm just going to use my suppressed pistol to pop any eggs that move. Oops. Okay, very nice benefit. And for as lightweight as the omelets are, they're also very good to sell. I think they might be worth 50 caps a piece, maybe. So I always do my best to preserve them. Okay, now that ridge line up there is pretty dangerous. In the last episode, or maybe the first episode in Season 5, I saw a campsite up there with a little campfire, so I know raiders are on top of that hill. And we're never going to do it. I'm never going to attack or try. I'm not going to say never, never say never, but I always try to attack. At least from an area where I have cover and I've got a little bit of the high ground and there's a place that I can retreat. So I'm thinking the top of this mound here will be good to get a better look. Kind of see what I see before I progress. It looks like the scrapyard where the bike is supposed to be. And that's where we're going. It's kind of moving towards where that raider encampment was. The raider encampment from the opposite side, I believe, is in between these two stones here. And what I mean by, or maybe here. Yeah, it's here. And what I mean by encampment, I basically mean just a fire and, you know, maybe 1, maybe 2, or 3, depending on how they spawn in. 4 raiders. I'm going to try and pick those raiders off before I investigate this site here. Let's have a little breakfast. Apparently I'm already hungry. No. It's better to have a little something to keep from getting hungry. Not a whole lot of great ways to approach this, that high ridge over there. And there's the fat man, which really I can't do very much with, so I'm not going to take the whole heavy-ass launcher. If I can get remote explosives to work well with better explosives redo, then it would be worth taking mini nukes. But I cannot, since I don't wear power armor and I'm playing this level of better locational damage agony, I just simply cannot afford to waste, have all that carry weight wasted carrying around a friggin' launcher, which I may or may not need to use at any given time. That flamer fuel I can use to make Ultrajet. Fusion core I'm going to leave there because I don't think I need another one right at the moment. I mean, the thing weighs 30 friggin' pounds. That's what I keep begging for remote explosives to meet better explosives redo. I just don't have the skill to mod explosives. It's a very intricate process. Now supposedly the motorcycles around in this area. Alright. I need to go back down and pick my mines up too. Blueprints left by the previous owner detail how he planned to reinforce the suspension so the motorcycle can be driven while wearing power armor. Cool. Portable campsite. Cool. How to add a bobblehead for one adhesive. The repair bobblehead, if I recall correctly, is on the top of Corvega. So we'll do that. And I'll carry this since we're going back to the settlement.
Perfect.
Okay, fuel efficiency. You can now create the upgrade at the motorcycle workbench. Cool. So I got a fuel upgrade, a campsite, and a suspension. And a bobblehead. And a cup holder. Maybe they'll have like maybe they'll have some plans for like saddlebags or something. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm really taking a good hard look around. I think we already know that someone has been trying to repair the motorcycle. So I need 5 steel, 5 aluminum, 3 oil, and 2 adhesive, and 5 ceramic. Okay, I think I can do that. We'll take these duct tapes. The adjustable wrench is steel, but it's a little heavy. So, I'm not quite sure what the best way to do this is right at the moment. So I need 5 steel, 5 aluminum, 3 oil, 2 adhesive, and 5 ceramic. So we'll just pop down to Concord, and houses will have all that stuff pretty easy. Let me get my mines first before I forget. Scissors are good, fuse is good. Turpentine doesn't have really what I need. It's got steel. And I don't really need the antiseptic. I go for the lightest weight of the things that I absolutely need when I'm going for junk and scrap. Let's go up here with a shotgun. So there's the coffee cup. So I've got one of, what, 4 ceramics?
Huh? Payback time, boogeyman!
And we'll go right for the shotgun. Those raiders and their dogs are just too dangerous to waste any time with at all. You gotta get to the point, show your enemies no mercy. So this has got my steel. And fortunately we'll be over the ridge line, I think, on top of these raiders. See if I can get a broader perspective. So we got one. The dog, that's two. One next to the tree. It's three. We got three and probably one I'm missing somewhere. So let's go ahead and just do this thing. I'm not real pleased. That should have been a hit. The dog's going to try and circle around behind me, unfortunately. We can deal with him, just like this. I don't really like night vision on my scopes. I much prefer just the real deal. Optics. That was a little to the left. A little more precise rifle, I should be able to hit this guy. Like I would have thought that would have been a headshot. Whoops, it's to the left. Center mass. Now if this guy's shooting me from that distance and hit me with something like a pump shotgun or a and it probably was. It was probably one of those friggin' pipe shotguns. Okay. Check for wounds and bleeds. I don't think I should. Yeah, I didn't think I would take one from just a grazing dog bite coming in. Silt being in is very, very important. Yeah, see, he was shooting with a shotgun. Didn't really do much damage to me, but it did register clearly as a hit. But the spread at that distance, it's nothing that my armor can't handle. Take the bottles because we're gonna fill that all up with water. And the post-apocalyptic wasteland waters. Pure water's like gold. Gold that you can drink. Brahmin meat is good for both a soup and if you mix it, I think, with either vodka or whiskey, it makes something that increases your endurance, which is always handy. Now I dropped another body I thought was over here, but I'm not going to kill myself searching for what's just probably a little loot. A lot of times when I look back at the replays, I see it's like, ah, how did I miss that? But it is what it is. Want to make sure I get my caps. Now, in one of the previous seasons, I actually recall having my shotgun and it wasn't loaded, so I always check sometimes, and a friggin' gunner corporal came out and my shotgun went click. And it just about cost me my life. So, okay, there's the steel. There's the aluminum, so I need 2 more steel, 3 more aluminum. Let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Take the meats, of course. Carrot flour will help you make anodyne. both bloodleaf and hubflower are used in a variety of different chems. Gourd blossom is good for another herbal, kind of give you a resistance. Oh shit.
Nothing there now.
Shit.
You're mine now, rookie.
I disagree. He was firing at something else. Something else had his attention, I think. Which concerns me. Now the tub barrel I might take off and put the regular barrel on it. Because the tub barrel seems to kind of actually be striking what I'm using as cover.
Someone there.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that son of a bitch. Those are tough. Alright. Alright. Let's use 7.62 on your punk ass. And frags, bitch.
No, you want? I got me. Where'd you go? Huh?
Damn. Guess it's good that it's time to eat, huh? Medium wound. Let's get that bandaged up. And let's have something to eat. And then we'll have the soup. Actually, we'll just have the tasty stag roast. That'll keep me full for a while. I need a longer barrel on that AK. So I had to use a lot of precious 7.62 rounds. And I am not letting that super mutant body go, if I can help it. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm glad he didn't really get a heavy beat on me, because this would have been miserable. It does not appear to be automatic. I have gun nut once, so there might be a way I can modify it to be automatic. I probably have all the components I need to fix the motorcycle right over here at the Red Rocket. So let's just pop in here and grab what we need. So we needed, let's take 4 adhesives. Well, let's actually take 12 adhesives. We'll take 20 of the aluminum. Actually, we'll take 8 of the aluminum. We'll take 6 of the ceramic. And I know it's more than I need. We'll take some of the cloth. We'll take all the oil. Take some of the plastic. Take some of the rubber. Take some of the steel. A little of the wood. Drop the meats. And the eggs. As well as the bottles. And the junk. I'll pull the duct tape later. Drop the bottles. Okay, so this is arranged a little bit differently. Recyclables. Still getting used to the new VIS-G. And let's get my outfitted with the shorter barrel. And let's do the well, that's all I've got. Okay. Now I'm just gonna make a quick rush back to that other side. And if I forgot anything, I'm going to be really mad at myself. We'll drop that tape. Yeah, let's see. Alright, we got a motorcycle. Now let's see if we can add the campsite stuff to it. I don't know what this means. Change the fuel. Homemade fuel. I don't know what that means. Nuclear fuel. We want the campsite upgrade. I thought I had the bobblehead upgrade. You can do... Oh, I don't have the actual bobblehead though, duh. I don't have Scrapper. I don't have Chemist. Okay. I have no idea what this means, so... Sweet. Drive. We're gonna do settlements. We're gonna head back to Sanctuary. Put some oil in here, I guess. Cool. This thing's badass. Nice. Let's see how much fuel it used. Okay, so it actually used 20 fuel just to pop over here. I can put medical supplies on it. This is cool. Alright. Let's put some medical supplies in there. I'll put a couple of the painkillers in there. And the rest of it I'm going to carry. Let's see if I can put water in there. Awesome. Food. Oh, that's outstanding. This thing's awesome. Okay. Oh, you can even put ammo in there. Is there like another saddlebag on it? Yeah, there is. Help you stay organized and everything. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Now, I'm not, clearly I'm not going to overload this thing because I don't want to add to any difficulties, you know, as far as lag or anything like that. I always try and keep all the equipment I'm carrying down to a bare minimum. That is friggin' cool. Alright guys, it's been Hank. Hank with a motorcycle now. I'll catch you on the flip side.